Hey everybody, it's your favorite person here again, Andrew Hutchings. Still not a doctor, still never giving medical advice. If it seems like I am, I'm just consolidating medical information, putting it all in one place along with my opinion. But I don't think you would think that about this video. This one is about the choices you have to make to be a bodybuilder, strength athlete, whatever it is, like someone who works out a lot and builds lots of muscle and strength. Like if you are serious about that and want to make good progress and do your best. So, basically, like, normal people spend their free time hanging out with friends and drinking and blowing money on drinks at bars and stuff. You most likely, now there's some people out there who could, for various reasons, cannot spend your nights out with friends partying and drinking for two reasons. Well, two big reasons. Three. Number one, you have to spend your money on food and maybe some supplements. Like, it may sound not very extreme, but like when I'm really going full force on working out, I spend like $250 worth of dollars on food each week. I can't do that very often. I'm a student. I don't make enough money to do that all year round. And I have 2 gym memberships. So I pay $60 a month so I can go to the gym no matter where I am. Gas to drive to the gym. It all adds up, especially if you're a young person watching this. Now, if you're older, sure, you can afford all this, but you know what you can't probably afford? Is to spend your time drinking instead of sleeping and eating. Now, of course, you could go out and eat and drink with your friends, but there's only so much time in a day, so if you're not retired or something and you have work or school, in your free time, if you're really serious, you're working out and eating, not hanging out and drinking. So not only does it take the time away from the stuff you need to do, but also your sleep. That's another thing you need to do. So if you're not sleeping like 8 to 9 hours a night, you're probably not recovering as good as you could. And you're probably also more worn out, not working out as good. These are all things that come into play when you're really serious. Like, I went out to a bar with some friends recently and the drinks are like $10 and I'm like, so you normally pay like $40 to $100 a night when you go out drinking? And it just really surprised me. Like, I just didn't think about it. Like, I do order drinks at restaurants sometimes, but like 1 or 2 when I go out to a nice restaurant. But yeah, when I don't go out to bars, and you could hang out with friends and just buy a bottle of vodka or some cheap beer and get drunk, yeah, sure. But also just drinking alcohol in itself, and it's called intoxication for a reason. It's toxifying your body. When you are drinking lots of alcohol, you are not recovering. And when you are drinking lots of alcohol, you're probably not getting as good as sleep. And if you're drinking lots of alcohol, you're probably staying up later than you would otherwise and not getting as much sleep. So you see how, regardless of your particular situation, just certain lifestyles don't jive too well together. Other things, it kind of sums it all up in that easy example with the hanging out and drinking stuff. Because when you're really serious, your whole life is like your work or your school, or your work and your school, working out, eating, and sleeping. There's not much time for anything else. Like, say you spend 20 minutes driving to the gym, 20 minutes driving back, that's 40 minutes. Say you spend 2 hours and 20 minutes in the gym, so let's just say 3 hours time to go to the gym, workout, come back. Then you gotta shower and eat, so let's make that another 40 minutes. Relax a little bit. So you spent like 4 hours just on your working out. I mean, that's including your eating and showering, but I think you get the point. And then you gotta spend like 8 or 9 hours sleeping, so now you're at 12 to 13 hours on your fitness related stuff. So then you've got like 11, 12 hours for your other stuff. Now you say you work 8 hours a day. Doesn't leave you with a lot more time for anything else. Yeah, you definitely have time to do other stuff, but you don't have that much time. Like people say, oh, how can I work a 40-hour work week and exercise and clean my house? Like, that's really easy. You work 8 hours, you sleep 8 hours, and you've got 8 hours for other stuff. But there's a big difference between working out for 30 minutes or an hour during your day just to get some exercise and going all out, working out for hours, making sure you get proper nutrition and all that. There's a big difference between, I'm repeating myself, but it helps to hear it multiple times, slightly different way. Big difference between exercising and taking things to the highest possible level that you can. Yeah, I could go to the gym for an hour, come back, not even think about what I'm gonna eat, just screw around, do schoolwork, but I wouldn't make the same kind of progress as I do when I'm on top of everything, like exactly. Go to the gym, on my way back, pick up exactly the foods I need for today and the next day's morning, eat some food, take a shower, eat some more food, do some stuff, eat some more food. Like, it takes a lot of eating to build muscle and strength. I spend hours every day eating. And no, I cannot cut it down. I'm not gonna eat smoothies all day long or drink protein drinks. To eat real food, it takes hours to cook and eat that every day. That's hours that you're not spending doing other stuff. You can do that other stuff, you just can't also be at the top of your game in fitness stuff. Key thing is just consistency. You gotta just commit to it for a lot of the time, not all the time, and it adds up over the years. But it's hard work, it takes dedication, and you can only fit so many major things into your life. Like, for me, school, making some money. I put school, fitness, making some money. I don't have time to be a professional gymnast or go out partying all the time or whatever. You can only fit so many big things into your life. Now, I do, said lately because of coronavirus, I do spend a lot of time traveling, but in the grand scheme of things, a couple months or a few months out of a year, if you are on top of everything for all the rest of the time, it's very acceptable. You need some time to rest also. So yeah, I think I've said all the important stuff. It's just a matter of priority. What do you care more about? Do you care more about being in great shape and lifting heavy weights and being really strong? Or do you care more about going out and hanging out with your friends and getting drunk and hitting on girls and probably having no results? I'm not saying if you work out you'll have better results. I just mean most people, they get drunk, they try to hit on girls at clubs, and it's like, what for? Some guys are really good with girls, but most of the time they're just hitting on girls and getting depressed that nothing happens. Or maybe you dance with them a little bit. Ooh, I danced with a girl a little bit. I mean, yeah, it could be fun, but ultimately, does it really matter much? It's gonna make your life feel whole. Finding a wife, yeah, that can make your life feel whole. Dancing with a girl at a club for 10 minutes, probably not. Maybe it can help you. Maybe you need the social interaction. Social interaction is very important for mental health and physical health, because mental health affects physical health. But maybe do whatever you want. Just if you care about being in good shape and lifting heavy weights, you have to choose fitness over a lot of other stuff. I hope you like this video. Please like and subscribe, or don't like and leave comments. Do whatever you want. And check out my Instagram, natural_true_fitness. Check out my other videos over here. There's some good ones. Yes, I don't look perfect when I turn to the side and bend over, making sure my towel doesn't fall off, but you should have good posture if you want to look your best. Back straight, shoulders back. Suck your stomach in a bit. Even like this, see, I'm not the leanest person. I'm not trying to be super lean right now. It comes down to priorities. What's important for me right now, getting stronger, not getting more aesthetic. I love looking better, but apparently I love getting stronger more because I put more effort into getting stronger. That's how you know what matters to you, is what you spend your time on. Maybe you think you care more about something, but if you don't put any of your time into it, I guess you don't. You can hire me for training advice, diet advice, supplement advice, anything advice, not medical advice. That would be illegal, and I don't do illegal things because I'm a law-abiding citizen who does not want to go to jail. I want to enjoy my life free. But you can hire me to consolidate medical information, put it all in one place along with my opinion. And you can buy my book on tendinitis, which I highly recommend that you do not listen to, because you might just get rid of your tendinitis if you do, and you might not have to go to a bunch of doctors and physical therapists and waste all your time and money while still not getting rid of your tendinitis. But of course, I don't recommend you do that. Go on suffering. That's the safe thing to do. Check out my website, andrewhutchins.org, where you can find my book. Once my website's up, I've got a guy working on it. Doubt he'll ever watch this video. He's just not a very good worker. Doesn't get anything done. I have already paid him for a different website a year ago that he never got done. So now the money's going towards this website, but he still hasn't got it done. I do not think he's altogether trying to rip me off. I just think he's not the most competent person who can get stuff done. Some people can get stuff done. Some people cannot get stuff done. Be somebody who can get stuff done. You don't want to be that kind of person who can't do anything. I'm not saying he's a person who can't do anything. I think he has good potential. He's motivated. I don't truly know how hard he works. It seems like he works hard, just maybe not on the right things. He doesn't get my stuff done, that's for sure. He gets his stuff done, but I'm the one paying him money, so he should get my stuff done, because it's not right if someone pays you money for something and they don't get it done. If you can't do it, you should give the money back. But I'm nice, and I'm letting him take his time because my book on tendinitis is not done. But as soon as my book is done, he better be done. Frustrating when you deal with incompetent people who can't get stuff done. I can get stuff done, so if you hire me, you'll get results.